This begins the video overview of the walk-up Requestor mobile experience for checking in and managing one's queue position in the walk-up experience. So the journey begins in the Services tab on the Requestor mobile application. There is going to be a new quick action for Visit a Tech Lounge. Once a user selects Visit a Tech Lounge, they will be able to see a geographically sorted list of the nearest tech lounges, nearest one sorted to the top. The user will go ahead and select that lounge. They will then be able to see details such as an image, the name, the location, which offers mapping capabilities, as well as the current schedule of that operation. Now, if that lounge is open, they will be able to join the queue. They can also see how many users are currently waiting in line. That's something that is going to be under the schedule, but that is currently not reflected in this mockup. And once they join the queue, they will be able to select the reason for visit. I need something. If they select other, they'll be able to put in additional text details. And on submission, they get a confirmation of what their position in line is. So here we could see you're number one in the queue. And as I scroll down, I can also see my queue position there, and when I refresh, I can see that number. Now the Join Queue button does change to Leave Queue, and I will highlight that sometimes these locations do not offer online check-in. If so, there's no Join Queue button, and instead a message that says unavailable for online check-in. Now, in addition, one other thing to highlight is when selecting that reason for visit, that default text just said reason. We're going to be making that choose an issue as the placeholder text, so it's more clear for the users. Now, from this view, if I navigate back to my main Services tab and refresh, I will be able to see a card that tells me which queue I am in under Tech Lounge Visits and what my position is. If there's no data, this section does not appear. Now currently there is an icon, but we may be removing the icon. Once I go into the quick action or click back into that Tech Lounge visit, in both cases it opens the record. Now on that opened record, as we noted, if you're already in a queue, it shows you leave queue instead. So when I press leave queue from the quick action, it provides a confirmation, and when I say yes, it leaves the queue. Now, the mobile doesn't refresh, part of how the platform feature works, but on refresh, we can see that that section then does disappear back into the device. This concludes the walk-up check-in experience on the Requestor mobile application.